witness, beware bitches to Blair, which on these scared bitches, some surreptitious and square business, just attack my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas, cause the hair Christian terrorist with the hair trigger. With these buttons, I'm always pushing. Welcome back to another episode of Goat-Worthy Reactions, where we mainly like to focus on the goats. And all week we are just focusing on one goat, and we're doing some NF. We're still continuing the NF journey though. I'm making time for don't worry. We got mansions coming up. The NF journey has officially begun. So all my NF fans, yeah, we're getting to it. But right now, priority reigns supreme. We got Eminem with the death of Slim Shady continuing this party. If you want to see the entire album reaction, you're gonna have to go to the Patreon, sign up for the Patreon, man, or just sign up for just this week, just to get, just for this month, I should say, just to see the whole video. Like, I don't even mind that, you know what I'm saying? As long as y'all come through and you get to experience what we're doing on Patreon. My Patreon is to tell you, it's lit over there. We got the group chat. The chat is open. We talking smack all day. You know what I'm saying? We showing a lot of love. Everybody getting to know each other. I'm loving it over there. But I'm not abandoning YouTube. I'm still here. So we're going to drop a few reactions off the album on YouTube, of course, right? We're going to grow that buzz. But let's get it. We got Eminem with Habits. Eminem Habits, okay?
Been waiting a long time for this shit.
Uh-huh.
Long time no see. Thought you got rid of my ass, huh? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. You take this, or I put a bullet between your fucking eyes. Here, we'll split it. Half an Ativan, I'm driving straight out of van in a black sedan, fast as I can.
Yeah.
Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. I'm an avalanche. It's my shit, I'm gonna spit it how I wanna spit it. Whoever gets offended, suck a dick and fuck a critic.
Yeah.
About to get retarded on this motherfucking shit. You can't be retarded. Shut up, midget. Been trying to break the habit of saying any R words, but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder. Been calling bitches hoes since a kindergartner, since Jimmy Carter. Now I'm kitty cornered, sitting in PC court with a shitty lawyer. Like, damn.
You got an addiction, man.
Woo!
I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man.
What's his name?
Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You got an addiction, man.
Who is this?
I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your van.
Was just a
Yo, who on that hook, bro? And his voice sounds familiar, but who's on that hook? I don't know. Let me see. See, lyrics don't even got the freaking. I want AZ lyrics, y'all. Let me see. White Gold. White Gold. Do I know him? M just be putting people on, because whether I know him or not, he's not popular because I don't know him. Yeah, that was that was a short verse, but I like that hook and I like that dude's voice. So he said half an Ativan. I'm driving straight out of van. He said in the black sedan, fast as I can. In Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. That's low-key him stunting, because he knows he got stands everywhere. Because the boy is worldwide, bro. The boy branched off hip-hop. He made hip-hop what it is today. You boys ain't got, what 50 Cent say? Y'all ain't got Lamborghinis. Ain't no big jewelry. Ain't none of that without Marshall. He built the bridge. Yes, give him props. He said half an Ativan. I'm driving straight out of van in the black sedan, as fast as I can. In Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. I'm an avalanche. This is my shit. I'm gonna spit it how I want it. He said, I'm gonna spit it how I wanna spit it. I'm gonna spit it how I wanna spin it. Whoever gets offended, sucker, critic, about to get retarded on this motherfucking shit. He said, you can't say shut up, midget. It's crazy. I'm about to edit myself. He said, and we've been trying to break the habit of saying any R words. He said, I'm still at it. So it's getting harder. Like when he said it's getting harder, it sounded like it said hard R. It's like hard R. But I was thinking like of the N word. So it's like, but he didn't refer that. But I was thinking like we're getting rid of the R words, but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder, like hard R. Anyways, that's not what he did. He said, but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder. He said, been calling just hoes since a kindergartner. This is Jimmy Carter. Now I'm kitty cornered, still sitting in PC. I'm kitty cornered, sitting in PC court with a shitty lawyer. Like, damn. You got an addiction, man. So what do you mean by okay? So hold on, let's break it down. So he's just saying a whole bunch of offensive stuff here. You already know he's on the Slim Shady ish. But after that, he says I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder. Been calling chickens hoes since a kindergartner. This is Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, president. Was he a president? He was a politician for sure. Yeah, he was a president. Yeah. So Jimmy Carter. Now. So since a kindergartner, this is Jimmy Carter. Now, the only thing I can relate to PC is to be, what is it called? To be politically correct. That's what PC. When PC, like, it's either two things I think of: protective custody or to be politically correct. That's what I think PC's from. But this is Jimmy Carter. Now I'm kitty cornered. To be kitty cornered, right? Like you're like, you know, you got yourself in a situation. You're cornered, and sitting in PC with a shitty lawyer. So like he's just dealing with the politics of hip hop or whatever, or the culture, or just people just being like, I don't know. But since a kindergartner, this is Jimmy Carter. Was he a kindergartner? What Jimmy Carter? When was he president? He's 60. No, JFK was in the 60s. He was only president for like a short time. That was mid 60s. Jimmy Carter was sometime after him. Not Jimmy Carter was after him, but we had somewhat color TVs, I think, when Jimmy Carter came out. So Jimmy Carter's probably like late 70s or something like that, early 80s maybe. Eminem was born back in 73 before I had a multi-platinum selling CD, 73. So Eminem's probably born like 72. I know he's like, it's either 71, 72, or 73, something like that. The only thing I'm relating is that because he said when I think of PC, I'm thinking of political correctness. Jimmy Carter, who's a politician, a president, but still a politician, and since a kindergartner, I've been calling those since a kindergartner. Like was he a kid? Like based off the numbers, M could have been in kindergarten when Jim. I think he would have been in grade school already when Jimmy Carter was a president. So I don't know what I'm doing right there. I don't get I think he's just talking about dealing with the politics behind hip hop, because I think he's always relating this stuff to hip hop always. But anyways, you got an addiction, man. I know you can get. He said, I know you can't get rid of me forever, because you know I'm not. Let's run that back. Let's hear that hook again.
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your van.
Wait,
but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder. Been calling bitches hoes since a kindergartner. This is Jimmy Carter, now I'm kitty cornered, sitting in PC court with a shitty lawyer. Like damn,
you got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. Ooh, you got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your van.
So he's saying, he's saying Slim. He's saying Slim, you're addicted to Slim. He's addressing Slim as his addiction, because he's addicted to, the shady persona. Also, referring to drugs and all that, but he's using an analogy. He's calling it Slim is the prescription. He needs Slim to feel better, not to feel better literally, but to be better, but to be the best rapper, to be crazy, to get the respect, to get the plaques. You need Slim. I'm the prescription you need to feel better. That's how I'm breaking it down. Let's get it. Verse 2.
Was just a kid from Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth and had a point to prove. Venomous still I poison youth sentences. I'm penning are just a toy with you, which is a joy to do. Slim is just a lyricist here to voice his true sentiments. Got the women pissed and it seems like men are just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, I probably annoyed a few feminists.
Smith's trying to get canceled, dog. He said, just a kid from Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth, had a point to prove. I'm missing what he said. Oh, let's run it back.
Next time I'll be your van.
Was just a kid from Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth and had a point to prove. And I'm missing venomous still I poison youth sentences. I'm penning are just a toy with you, which is a joy to do. Slim is just
that flow is crazy, dog. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know how to do that flow. He said, was just a kid from Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth and had a point to prove. and I'm missing venomous, and I'm missing venomous. How do you do that? I don't know.
Destroy the booth and had a point to prove. And I'm missing venomous till I poison you. Sentences I'm penning are.
He said, and I'm missing venomous till I poison you. Sentences I'm penning this. I'm penning are just to toy with you. I'm penning.
Just a toy with you, which is a joy to do. Slim is just destroy the booth and had a point to prove. And I'm missing venomous till I poison you. Sentences I'm penning are just a toy with you, which is a joy to do. Slim is just a lyricist, hear the voice is true sentiments. Got the women pissed and it seems like men are just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, I probably annoyed a few feminists.
I can't believe he's back in this fashion, dog. Like this track, first of all, I love Renaissance. I loved Renaissance. I did. It was short, but it was fulfilling. And yeah, I got a lot of satisfaction out of that track. But this is like his first song on the album. Like this is track 1. And he's got a dope hook. Is there a third verse on here? Oh, and there's a third verse, I bet. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh man, I can't wait. Damn, that's a long ass third verse. Oh, we're gonna have some time today. So he said, we just a kid from Detroit who knew how to destroy the booth and had a point to prove. And I'm missing venomous till I poison you. Sentences I'm penning in another toy with you, which is a joy to do. Slim is just a lyricist who just voices true sentiments. Got the women pissed at, and it seems like these men are just growing huge clitoris. He's wild. I reminisce on them blowing fuse over my points and views till I avoid this too. Oh my God.
I reminisce on them blowing a fuse over my points of view. Still I'm devoid of two shits to give. My thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy is Bruce generous. And about as much of a boy as Bruce generous.
Oh, Bruce generous. He said, but boy is Bruce generous. Bruce Mathers. That's crazy. I didn't catch it when he threw the Marshall back there. When I was like, wait, what do you mean by that? I thought he was still talking about Bruce Jenner because I heard generous. And then he came back and said, and I'm about as much of his boy as Bruce generous. That's crazy. Jenner is. Wordplay.
A fuse over my points of view. Still I'm devoid of two shits to give. My thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy is Bruce generous. And about as much of a boy as Bruce generous. Cause I'm not a boy, I'm a man, bitch. Man, bitch. My speech is free, it's his choice to choose. Gender is. This shit is like opioid abuse, isn't it?
You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever. He said, I'm about as much of a boy as Bruce generous. Cause I'm not a boy, I'm a man, bitch. Man, bitch. And he said, my speech is free as my speech is free as his choice to choose genderist. He said, this shit is still he said, this shit is like an opioid abuse, isn't it? You got an addiction, man. That was hard, dog. This is Shady. This is Shady for you.
You got an addiction, man.
Oh my God.
I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. You got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be your bitch.
There's times when I lay down to sleep, I argue with myself. Am I the only one who thinks it's way too I need help? Just a little bit, no a lot of it. I really gotta quit. Something's wrong with me, my God. Old habits die hard.
Look at you. What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world isn't one big liberal arts college campus. You're all pricks.
Mom shaming, dad shaming, yeah. Fat shaming, mansplaining, blah. Crybabies, attack Shady. When mad cause they can't tame me. They come to censors like the Avengers. And they assemble like Prince and intern. A word like ginger into the N-word. All these pronouns I can't remember. They are them, theirs, his or him, hers. Into them girls who bought tits to get attention. Then get hit on by ugly men who are not in your league. So you pretend you're a victim. And
yo, I'm just going crazy on the woke. He going nuts on the woke crowd. He said, Oh man, some of the stuff we can't even repeat. That's how crazy YouTube is, dog, for real. But he said mom shaming, dad shaming, fat shaming. He said mansplaining, blah, blah, cry babies, attack Shady, wham, mad because they can't tame me. He said, I know I'm butchering the flow. He said, here comes the censors. Like, look, he said, look out, like the Avengers, and they assemble like Prince, and then turn a word like ginger into the N word. They try to they so much shaming. They acting like the word ginger means the N word. Like it holds the same. There's some relatability there, but it don't hold the same. We know that. Let's not be silly now. But Prince, ever since Prince turned himself into a symbol, so that's what he means by like. And they assemble like Prince and then turn a word like ginger into the N word. That's crazy. He said, all these pronouns, I can't remember. They or them, theirs. He said, who's his, him, hers. Into the girls who bought the tits to get attention, then get hit on by ugly men who are creep not in their league. So you pretend to be a victim. Crazy.
Speak to him, outrage, how fake. Nowadays some gals, they just clout chase. Look at me with sour grapes and your brow raised. Bitch, you ain't about head, about face. Little white, middle age, upper middle class with a glass of wine and your cigarette. Bitch, get off the internet. You ain't even fed your kids dinner yet. Parental discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got it infrared like a ginger stepkid who pissed the bed. I do this shit in jest and it's just a mess in there. Put your head. And if men wanna wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? The shit is there. Business not fair, witness beware. Bitches to Blair, which on you scared. Bitches I'm surreptitious and square. Business just attack my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas. Dressed as a Harry Krishna terrorist with the hair trigger. But with these buttons I'm always pushing.
No, we gotta pause. What is he doing on this verse? Oh my god. Well, we here though. The length don't matter, dog. It's gonna be a long video. He said parental discretion. No, hold on. He said, ugly man, play victim. He said, and me too. I'm outraged. How fake. Nowadays, some gals say, yeah, they what? They just clout chase. Look at me with sour grapes and brows raised. Bitch, you ain't about head, about face. He said, little white middle age, upper middle class with a glass of wine and your cigarettes. Bitch, get off the internet. You ain't even fed your kids dinner yet. Parental discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with the lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got an infrared like a ginger step kid who pissed the bed. Hold on. So parental discretion, he said stepdad. Parental, he said the word parental, so that kind of raised into parents. I got an evil stepkid, ginger. No, evil stepdad. So what does that mean? So I got an infrared. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got an infrared like the ginger stepkid who pissed the bed. So we gotta peel this back. I know there's something here. You're messing with a lethal weapon. Maybe, okay, let's get rid of that part. That's not. So he said like an evil stepdad. So like an evil stepdad, I got an infrared. I'm reading infrared as in like I got it in for red, but I can't tie that to nothing. Like I got it in for red, like the way he said it. But it's not that because I can't tie that to anything else. Like the ginger step kid who pissed the bed, like I got it in for red. Like no, that's not it. But I got it in. And if you break infra, right? That's Spanish or Latin Spanish. I don't know. Spanish comes from Latin, right? I don't know. So I got an infra like below standards, right? So it's like I got an infrared like a ginger step kid. So evil stepdad, because treat gingers bad, right? Because gingers are known to get treated bad. They get. There's a ginger who I work with at my job, and he like. He's told me stories about, getting treated a certain way, whatever, and we kind of relate as far as like, melatonin and his ginger. It's two different levels, we know that, but there is some relatability there. So I got an infrared like a ginger step kid. Everybody everybody hates the ginger step kid, and the parents not gonna hate him, but who is gonna hate him? The step parents are probably gonna hate him, right? The stepdad. So the stepdad, an evil stepdad at that. So the evil stepdad, I got an infrared like that. Maybe he's still saying I got it in for that little ginger kid. Maybe he's saying that, or maybe he's saying infra like below standards, like a ginger step kids who are considered not
normal kids or not like, you know, smart kids. I don't know. Yeah, they're not worthy. They're not human almost. Like, not that they're not human, but they're below standard. So they're underachievers or whatever. However they treat, you know how they treat gingers. They treat gingers poorly. And he's saying the stepdad is doing that to the ginger kid. So is that what the infra, like for Latin infra, to be below standard, right? I don't know who pissed the bed. So he pissed the bed. So he pissed the bed. This kid's worthless. He's a bad kid. He's not like the normal kids. He pisses the bed still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all I could dig from that. Or else, unless the whole you're messing with a lethal weapon somehow ties into that. But if not, went over my head. Y'all break it down for me, because I don't. So I do this shit just messing with your head. Did we get that far? I'm not sure. Run it back.
I'm always inflicting protesters outside the shady offices live.
Merry Christmas dressed as a hairy Christian terrorist with aggression, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got it infrared like a ginger stepkid who pissed the bed. I do this shit in jest and it's just a mess in that with your head. And if men wanna wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? The shit is their business, not bear witness. Beware, bitches to Blair Witch on you scared. Bitches, I'm surreptitious and square business. Just attack my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas dressed as a
Yo, he said, just attack my therapist with pair of scissors like Merry Christmas. He said, I do this shit injustice, messing with your head. And if men want to wear lipsticks and women underwear, who cares? The shit is their business. Now bear witness, beware, bitches. The Blair Witch on you scared, bitches. I'm surreptitious. Tish. Okay, I can't read right now. Can't read.
with your head. And if men wanna wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? The shit is their business, not bear witness. Beware, bitches to Blair Witch on you scared bitches. I'm surreptitious and square.
I'm surreptitious. Oh, okay, I'm surreptitious on square business. Oh, okay, I'm surreptitious on square business. So, but all the rhyming though. He said if men want to wear lipstick, so wear lipsticks, women's underwear. Who cares? The shit is their business. Now beware, witness. Now bear witness, beware, bitches. The Blair Witch is on you scared bitches. I'm surreptitious on square business. Just attack my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas. Oh my God. The rhyming, dog. The rhyming matters, bro. I don't care what anybody says, dog. The rhyming matters, dog. The rhyming matters. The rhyming matters. Don't let nobody lie to you, dog. The rhyming matters, bro. You know, he just rhyming mad words. Nah, fool. He's rhyming. Yeah, he is rhyming mad words. He's making hella sense. I do this shit injustice, messing with your head. And if men want to wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? The shit is their business. Now bear witness, beware, bitches. The Blair Witch on you scared bitches. I'm surreptitious on square business. Just attack my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas. Dressed as a hair Christian, terrorist with the hair trigger. Oh my God. Dressed as a hair Krishna terrorist with a. No, how did he come up with this, bro? How did he come up with this? Those are complete polar opposites. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's a little. They're not monks, but like they're like a religious group. They're kind of like monks though. Like they no violent. I don't know if they don't speak. I don't know if they took vows to not speak, but they're a peaceful, nonviolent religious group. And he's saying he's like basically he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. So I'm dressed as a hair Krishna terrorist with a hair trigger. So hair trigger loose, you know what I'm saying? He's trigger happy. So he's a terrorist dressed as that. So he's a werewolf dressed as a sheep, right? That's ultimately that's what he's doing, right? And that's how he gets an advantage on his enemies. He said, but with these buttons, I'm always pushing, always inflicting. I don't know if I got that far. TikTok. Yeah, I don't think I got that far. Let's keep it going.
With your head. And if men wanna wear lipstick and women's underwear, who cares? The shit is their business, not bear witness. Beware, bitches to Blair Witch on you scared bitches. I'm surreptitious and square business. Just attack my therapist with a pair of scissors like Merry Christmas. Dressed as a hair Christian terrorist with a hair trigger.
With these buttons, I'm always pushing. Pain, I'm always inflicting. Protesters outside the shady offices living. To make you think that you had the game unlocked till they pick it. Only wait for me to explain it. Yes, I'm conflicted. Walking on eggshells like if I take it too far, is this it? Part of me gets it and wants to say I'm sorry and fix it. I'm sorry. So all my statements are basic. basically contradictory. Like using the F word for gay is wrong and offensive, and insensitive as if me saying the R word isn't.
Wait a minute, which R word? Rape or retarded midget? Not cool. Would this rhyme be okay if South Parker did it? Okay, screw you guys. Would it make you less angry if Cartman spit it? As far as what I just stated regarding midgets, you'll probably think I'll just say that I'm playing, I'm not, I meant it. Swear to God, I see one of them little fuckers come at me, I'll pick it up by its legs and drop it and kick it. Marshall, your wicked face that you are addicted, but they gon' do me the same as the baby with all of this shit. Chappelle and Colin, they're calling Shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters who graduated from college with honors, summa cum laude. My sense of humor is probably twisted, it's painfully obvious.
Way painfully obvious that you got an addiction, man. I'm mad I cut it right there. But he said Chappelle and Colin, they're calling Shady misogynistic like Dave Chappelle? Oh, is that Chappelle and is that a show? Is that a late show? Chappelle and Colin? No, I'm thinking of Conan. So he's talking about Colin Kaepernick? I can't stand I'm sorry, y'all. I can't stand Colin Kaepernick. I can't stand him. But he said Chappelle and Colin, they're calling Shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters, 2 graduated from college with honors. Summa cum laude. Summa cum laude. My sense of humor is horribly twisted. Summa cum laude. That just means like, come on. He's saying he just said 2 graduated. His 2 daughters, 2 older daughters, right? Because I don't think Stevie. I don't think she's at that age yet, but he's talking about his 2 oldest daughters who graduated from college with honors, and summa cum laude means. What does that mean? It means something with honors. Like it means like greatest, like honored greatly. Like I don't know how to word it. Well, for y'all who know that little saying, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know I know what I'm saying. I just don't know how to put it. All right, I don't know how to put it. But let's go back though, because he went off a little bit. He said, "Yeah, so dress as a head Christian terrorist with a hair trigger, but these buttons and he said, but with these buttons I'm always pushing, pain always inflicting. Protesters outside the Shady office livid. It'll make you think that you had the game on lock till they picked it, trick it. Only way for me to explain is I'm conflicted, walking on eggshells. Like if I take it too far, is this it? Part of me gets it and wants to say I'm sorry and fix it. And then he cuts off. So all my statements are basically contradictive. Like using the F word for gay is wrong and offensive and insensitive as it means, insensitive as me saying the R word, isn't it? Wait, which R word? Grape or hearted? Midget. Cool, guys. Would this rhyme be okay if South Park had it? If South Park did it? Facts. Because South Park would get away with murder. And everybody thinks it's funny. Everybody thinks it's entertaining. So Eminem's like, why can't it just be entertainment, huh? He said, would it make you less angry if Cartman spit it? And he did like the Cartman voice. He said he did the Cartman voice on the Marshmallows LP, the original. It was hilarious. He does a really good Cartman impersonation. And he said, as far as what I just stated regarding midgets, you probably think I'll just say I'm just playing. Nah, I meant it. He said, swear to God, I see them. Because you know how he says at the end of these songs, like, I'm just playing Diddy, you know I love you. Or I'm just playing ladies, you know I love you. Or I'm just playing America, you know I love you. Oh no, white America, you stupid. So he said, nah, I meant it. I ain't gonna say I'm playing. He said, Marshall, you're wicked. Oh no, he said, swear to God, if I see one of those, come kick your leg and kick it. He said, Marshall, you wicked face and you're addicted, but they're going to do me the same as they did the baby with all this shit. He said, Chappelle and Colin, they're calling Shady misogynistic while raising 3 daughters who graduated with college with honors. Some are cum laude. My sense of humor is probably twisted and painfully obvious that you got an addiction, man.
You got an addiction, man.
Woo! Yo, White Gold is
I know
fire.
you can't get rid of me forever because you know that I'm prescription, man. Goddamn, I miss you, Slim. Hey, you got an addiction, man. I know you can't get rid of me forever because you know that I'm prescription, man. Next time I'll be in your face.
I'm just playing, little people. You know I love you.
Yo. This dude's got a sense of humor, dog. And I don't know if it's because it's nostalgia, because like Bro, people say M's corny, and I don't know if it's because I grew up on him, bro. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too invested. Like, I think I'm too invested because I think the dude's hilarious, bro. I think he's funny 90% of the time. I hardly think he's corny, dog. I hardly think he's corny. I think he's funny. Like, I'm just playing little people. You know I love you. That's a class, and I just finished talking about that too. I just finished talking about like how he puts that. That's a classic. Like, if you don't know M, he puts that at the end of a lot of his songs, but he's not playing though. When he says that, he's not playing. He's not. That was fun, man. I was fun. I like White Gold. I love the hook. That's a dope first track introduction. Okay. This is going straight to the Patreon. Everything's going to the Patreon a day early, so Patreon gets to get 2 videos a day, while YouTube gets 1 video a day. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube will get this tomorrow. So Patreon stays one song ahead of the YouTube. I got to do it like that because I'm knocking these songs out every day, so I got to give Patreon something. But all right, man, that wraps up today's reaction. Goat Worthy, your boy, your host, Mr. Worthy himself. And I had a lot of fun with that, man. I'm excited. This album is fire, man. It's a great birthday gift. Like I said in my last video, it's my birthday. I spit it how I want to spit it. M dropped a dope gift for me. Thank you, Marshall. I'm going to keep selling your book too, boy. I ain't playing. I'm going to keep selling that book. Yeah, Eminem, The Way I Am. And if you want to read it, I'm telling you, the boy got pictures that you ain't never seen online. And he draws. Look at that drawing. I don't know if you can see that. It's a fire drawing, though. It's Shady with a mask on. He drew all these, dog. He's some classic pictures that you're not going to see. He's got a lot of classic pictures that you're not going to see online. These are his pictures. Crank Anchors. That was a funny time. I remember that. Yeah, man. Dope book. The Way I Am. Anyway, that wraps up today's video. Sign up for the Patreon if you want to see the entire album reaction. If you have fun, listen. I don't know about other reactions, but I don't get paid for none of these, right? So putting in all this time on these joints, you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, you want to be paid for it, right? And I just feel like the best way to do that is just go to the Patreon or just go to my description box below, go to the Cash App and just donate something. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is. It'd be $1. Buy me a coffee, like what people say. Like people say that, buy me a coffee. I don't know. Yeah, buy me. I drink coffee now. So yeah, if you want to buy me a coffee, boom, you could do that. Or just go to the Patreon, man, where it's popping. It's lit. Even if you join the Buckling level, just $3 a month. I'm showing them a lot of love too. So just come over. I got a free 7-day trial. Just go over there and just see if you like the vibes. Like I'm not even telling you to sign up. I'm telling you to try it out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you watch all my videos on YouTube. Make sure you actually get in tune with what I do, how I react, and I'm trying to do things differently over here, man. And I got some ideas for the future too, and like the very near future, like next month. I got some ideas I'm gonna start doing for the channel. We're gonna start having some fun with it, man. We're gonna start having some fun with it. But anyways, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, goatworthy /_. Goatworthy /_. Goatworthy /_. We out.